Hey everyone, welcome to today's podcast video. I'm experiencing a bit of sinus, that's why my voice sounds a bit, Flemish, so don't mind that. So, we are going to be talking about the book of Job and how important this book is, even though we all try to avoid reading this book because we know we'll be humbled. So, I'm going through something very difficult in my life. I'm experiencing spiritual warfare for the first time, and I don't like it at all. Been experiencing this now for the past 6 months now, and I don't like it at all. And I'm basically being tested by God and being tempted by the devil at the same time, and it's not good at all. But you know what? I have full faith that God has a plan for me that is way bigger than this problem or situation or this waiting, very long waiting season. The devil knows I have so much faith in God, and I basically giving my life to God, saying, "You in control of my life, and I should just not lean on my own understanding, which I've been doing majority of my life, and I've been doing this since my walk with God. And now that I'm just being still and waiting and being patient, and the devil is like, I'm gonna attack her now. I know she has faith, but I'm gonna attack her and we'll see how much faith she has. So yeah, he's been, poking me a lot. I haven't fell to the floor yet, so that's good. I opened the Bible. The book that I opened to was Job, and I was like, God, why? Okay, so I'm reading Job. Job was someone that was well respected. He was a man of God. He had so much faith in God. God blessed him with a farm basically of animals. Blessed him with a family, blessed him with wealth, and he was well respected, that I can say. And God saw Satan and asked him, "Where have you been? Where have you been, Satan?" And Satan's been like, "Oh, I've been, up and down on earth, I'm just like walking around and so on and so forth." And God was like, "Look at my servant Job. He has so much love for me. He serves me and he offers sacrifices to me. And he's such a good servant to me." And then the devil was like, "Hmm, would he have so much faith in you if everything is taken away from him?" And God was like, "I have faith in him. You do whatever you have to do, but just don't kill him." Satan, oh, Satan went crazy, ne? Long story short, his family was all killed. He lost all his cattle and his animals, all his servants he lost, and he's basically alone. But he's still thankful to God. He still serves God, he has faith in God. And God looks at Satan and says, "See, he's so devoted to me." Satan's like, "Okay, what if his health is so bad?" And God was like, "Okay, do what you have to do, but just don't kill him." Satan planted this disease on him where his wounds were open, and like his friends literally came to visit him, to grieve with him, because he lost his family, lost everything, right? They came to grieve with him. They didn't recognize him when they saw him. He looked that bad. His friends literally sat with him for 3 days straight, saying nothing to him because they were lost of words. Lost of words. And Job he finally broke the silence, and then he was like, "God, why is God doing this to me? I'm a devoted servant to him. Why is he doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong. I followed all of his commandments. I'm a faithful follower. Why did he take away everything from me? Why am I so sick? I don't understand this. I don't." And he was so furious. And his friends, was three of them, and his friends were like, "Oh, his friends kind of like roasted him, I'm not gonna lie." His friends were like, "Why are you so of knowledge for someone that is so wise. You claim to be wise. You claim to have so much faith in God. Look at you literally cursing God. God blessed you with every single thing, and now it's taken away from Him. And now you're literally saying, "Oh, it's the end of the world. I have to die," because Job really wanted to end his life. He was like, "It's best that I shouldn't be born because I have nothing." And I felt like his friends didn't say this, but I just reading the book of Job, I was like thinking, you were basically telling your friends that I have nothing, I'm by myself, it's better if I should just be dead. And I was like, your friends that traveled from Lord knows where, came to see you, came to grieve with you, sat with you in complete silence for 3 days, waiting for you to say a word. You finally say a word, and you telling them that you are basically alone in this world and you forgetting about the God that blessed you with every single thing in your life, not realizing that God spared your life. God provided you with friends that is with you, that you didn't even acknowledge that they're actually there to comfort you. You said that you were alone. It just seems so selfish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems so selfish. Because everything that he had, a lot of things that was like valuable to him. Now all those things that are valuable to him is not there anymore. And the things that he has with him, he doesn't value them, but it's the most important thing. He has people that's with him. He has God. He has himself. Yes, he lost his family, but the thing is that God bless you with all these things and you're kind of putting them all above him when you don't have those things. Because if you read Job, no, if you read Job, the majority of Job is just him complaining about the things that he does not have anymore. Not thanking God for what he had, but complaining about what he does not have anymore. And that is us. We do that a lot. We experience God when we're on fire for Him and we allow that feeling. The moment we're experiencing something difficult, not knowing what to pursue in our lives, not knowing what the next step is, being anxious about it, and we are just complaining about our circumstances. We're complaining about that we are going through a rough season. We're complaining about the things that we do not have and not realizing that whatever we don't have is maybe what we don't need. Maybe we don't need that job that is overseas. Because I wanted to go overseas so many times. I applied to become an air hostess, I applied to become an OP. God never allowed any of those plans to ever fall through. Because if I had to go overseas, if I had to become an air hostess, I would have never started my social media presence online. I would never become a digital disciple. If I do think about it, if I had to pursue something that I thought I wanted to pursue, God protects us from things that we think we know we should be doing and shows us that, like, whatever you need, you have it and you are where you should be. And if we're going through what may feel like a never ending battle with ourselves or with the devil or with God or whatever, whatever you're going through, not everyone will understand it, especially if it's a spiritual battle. God Himself will understand it. So, us going to Him first and not going to other people, us venting to Him because He is the only one that understands what we're going through. And even if we're not in the best state of mind or in the best place at the moment, we should be thanking Him for what He blessed us with. Because of Him, we had those things in our life, and because of Him, we know how to appreciate our life if we don't have those things in it. So don't be like Job and complain about what we don't have and be thankful for what we had and what we do have is Him and ourselves. We are alive today because of God. God could have ended our lives, but He knew we would worship Him. He knew that He can use us to strengthen His kingdom. And He knows that whatever riches we have on this earth, it doesn't compare to the riches that we have up in heaven. So if we preach the word or spread the gospel, we are gathering our riches up in heaven when we do meet Him one day. And that is something more valuable than the wealth that we are gathering here down on earth. So, if we're going through something difficult right now, that's me, I know I'm going through something difficult right now. Go to Him, be thankful for what He blessed you with, be thankful for the situations that He avoided you from going into, and thank Him for, even though you might not know it, you might not see it, thank you for the opportunities that He will bless you with in your life. And thank God that you have a life to live. And thank you for the life that you've lived. So that was today's podcast video. I hope you enjoyed it. And let's not be so hard on ourselves if things don't work out the way we thought it would. You know, God has a way bigger plan and better plan than what we thought our life would be or the way we thought things would end up. God knows better. So let's not be so hard on ourselves. Let's go to Him whenever we are feeling doubtful. And let's not blame Him if things go wrong. He has a reason why things happen. It's either to strengthen us, either to just teach us something. And most of the time, our testimonies of hardship can save someone else's life. So everything He does for a reason. So let's not be too hard on ourselves. Let's not be too hard on God, please. And yeah, hope to see you in my next one.